Okay, now, I can feel your judgment. Shut up. This is a great movie, so shut up. Princess Bride is about a bonding experience between a grandfather and his grandson who is sick. That is what this movie's about, not about fairy tales. Okay, well, there's this dude, and then there's a lady, and she's gonna marry the prince because she thinks the guy she loves is dead, and then it turns out he's alive, and it's a whole thing. He's a Spanish guy that wants to get revenge for his father, and this is a great movie, guys. This movie makes me feel nice inside. Director Rob Reiner has created a fairy tale with so much humanity and so much joy that you can't hate it. There's no. The heart of the movie is just this intimate moment between this grandfather and his grandson. And it's this moment in their lives that they're going to remember forever. Grandfather is telling the story of the Princess Bride to this kid, and the way the movie plays out, that story, it feels like the grandfather's telling it. These big medieval fantasy fairy tale characters, they're acting like normal people and saying normal things that are hilarious. It's really great. Everyone is kind of stupid, and that's what makes it so great, is that everyone just struggles with their brain to work everything the way they want it to work. I just did with that sentence. At the same time, you believe this romance story that's happening. You believe you're invested in that revenge story by the Spanish man. It's great. You guys may know the quote, "My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die." He does that in here. It's thrilling. Something brilliant from a cinematic standpoint about this movie. It's just movie magic just seeping off the screen when you watch it. It's really funny too. I laughed out loud quite a few times during the movie because it was funny. And there were things that happened that I laughed at. This is an unhateable movie. You can't watch this movie and be like, that was bad, because it wasn't bad, it was good. And don't judge me. I'm gonna give The Princess Bride an A+. Don't judge me! If you want to feel emotions, yep, Shawshank Redemption will do it. They'll do it really, really hard. Andy Dufresne was framed for murdering his wife and her lover, and then he got sent to prison, and oh my. He becomes friends with a man named Morgan Freeman, and it's just the most beautiful friendship in all of movies. This is the movie that taught me that movies can be truly this amazing, beautiful thing that just exists and that you can connect to on a movie accomplishes is it transcends any sort of picking apart of flaws or anything and just gives you this emotional. It focuses on characters, it focuses on these stories, it focuses on this idea, not logic. It focuses on emotion. It looks great too. Like, in terms of cinematography and lighting, just every shot and piece and colors just looks exactly like how it should look. The tone is just perfect. There's nothing to say is wrong with it. Tim Robbins and Morgan Freeman, what a duo. Tim Robbins is this man fighting for hope and everything he needs in life. He has this ability to be what would seem overdramatic in another movie and make it effective here because he's able to do it just so. Morgan Freeman, oh my god. Just, it's the most realistic performance of a man with regrets ever. That is how you portray a man with regret. The way anyone walks and talks in this movie, it feels like how they would walk and talk in real life. It's really something that helps you connect more to the character in this movie named Brooks, played by James Whitmore. And he is the best character ever. Likeable side character that turns into this central point that really just sets a new tone for the movie when it comes to this certain point in the movie. It gives what I still believe to be the greatest monologue in any movie ever of all time. Something horrible happens, and the way he delivers his monologue, we understand why this thing is happening, and we're able to accept it because of his monologue. These villains that just seep with disgustingness and corruption, and you just you know exactly why they are that way. It moves in a way where you can tell how they are, but without it being too, like, ridiculously forced. And Morgan Freeman's narration, of course, it's perfect. We all know it's perfect. It's Morgan Freeman narrating something. This was the start of that. This is what gave you Morgan Freeman narrating. This is an emotional movie that makes me cry every time and makes me feel way more emotions than any man would probably care to admit. And it's wonderful. Greatest movie of all time. That is my opinion, and I will firmly hold to that belief. Forever, probably. Shawshank Redemption, of course, gets an A+. In fact, it should get an A++. If you don't like this movie, you don't have a heart or a soul, and you're just a sad person. That is what I believe, and that is always going to be on Netflix. You have no excuse. If you haven't seen it, go watch it now.